story, however, I was quite a bit older. I had just turned 18. I had moved out of my mom's house because I was like, I'll mad at her, blah, blah, blah. So I was living with a friend at some apartments. I was going to night school. One night, I was waiting for my friend to give me a ride home. My apartment where I was staying was a little bit away. So I was sitting there waiting. They still hadn't came. They were taking forever. And this kid, I kind of knew him because growing up, I had a couple classes with him, but I didn't really talk to him. He was like, hey, do you need a ride? Well, I have a ride. And he had seen that I was sitting there for how long. And he I think he probably heard me call my friend, hey, where are you? He was like, I can give you a ride home. And so I was like, oh, you know what, why not? Sure. Because I was so tired. I just wanted to go home, you know, and my friend was taking a while. So I called them back. I was like, hey, I'm gonna get a ride. My classmate here is gonna give me a ride. And he's like, alright, okay, cool, whatever. And the second I got in this guy's car, I instantly regretted getting a ride from him. Like, I sat my butt down and I got this horrible vibe. All of a sudden, I was like, all the little red flags, the alarms were going off in my head. I was like, something's wrong. This is this is not okay. By this time, I'm sitting there, I'm like, uh-oh. He gets in and he locks the doors, and my heart starts to kind of beat a little bit. I'm like, okay, like, freaking out. He kept, fiddling with something at his side. He was, getting something prepared, ready to, pull out, maybe. It was starting to, sketch me out, so I'm like, okay, calm down. It's just in your head. For whatever reason, you're freaking out. Okay, calm down. It's fine. It's just because you don't know him that well, and you're just freaking yourself out. Oh, God, I was so wrong. Oh, we're going down the street here. Turn right here. And he goes past the turn. And I'm looking at him. Okay, you missed the turn. He didn't say nothing. He's looking straight forward. Blank face, all happy before, and now he's just blank faced, and he's still fiddling with the side. I'm freaking out, so I have my phone right here next to me, and I'm texting my friend that was supposed to give me a ride. I was texting him, oh my fucking God, I think I'm being kidnapped. And he's like, what? The person that's giving me a ride is not stopping. He's heading out of town, because he was going straight. And then the next turn came up that could have brought me back to my house. I was like, here, it's okay. You can just turn right here. And he didn't say nothing. He just went forward. I was so panicky. And then all of a sudden, I went back on my phone. I'm like, dude, he passed the second turn. He is heading out of town. He's not stopping. He's not, I'm freaking out. And, then at this point, this kid, he, looks over and he kind of sees me fiddling with my phone. He's like, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? All of a sudden, he got, really kind of aggressive with me. And I said, what? And then he's like, who are you talking to on your phone? Looked like he was gonna reach for my phone. No, what, this, excuse me? Just looking at me, and he just kept looking, and then he looked forward, and all of a sudden he just got aggressive. Oh my fucking God. I am being kidnapped! Ah! What the hell? What do I do? He said something on his side. I don't know if it's a gun. I don't know if it's a knife. What the hell do I do? Clinging to my little backpack, and I'm all texting as fast as I fucking can. He turns onto the main road, and it's heading out of town. Okay, I knew exactly where he was going because of the way he was going. I was freaking out, and I told him, my friend, what road I was going on. He's texting me. He's like, I got you. I'll be right there. Just hang on. It's gonna be okay. So I'm freaking out still. There's a Casey's gas station on the way out of town, and he pulls up into there, and he goes, anything you want in the store, I'll get you, okay? The fuck? And bipolar fucking, he was just aggressive with me, and now he's all like, oh, I'll buy you anything that you want. He pulls up his hood, looking all Unabomber-ish. Okay. Focus was getting the hell out his fucking car. I was not staying in that goddamn car anymore. And so I get out of the car. He has his hood up. He's still fiddling with whatever the hell was in his pocket. Alright? It was freaking me out. And I'm following him. And don't get me wrong, I could probably have took this guy. He was not a tall person. He was little. He was tiny. But I just didn't know what was in his pocket. You know what I mean? And just because someone's little doesn't actually mean they can't hurt you. You know what I mean? Some people can be little, but they'll fucking beat the shit out of you. You know? like my mama. I get in and I had a scared face. I was looking at people like trying to send them like telepathic messages. Help me! Help me! No one got the message. No one was getting it. They just looked at me like, why she looks scared. Now whatever. I'm just gonna like go on with my day. It was so frustrating. So, you know, I'm like just kind of slowly walking with him, and then other thoughts were going through my head, which part of this might have just been the panic. Why did he put his hood up? Why is he hiding his face? What's at his side? Why is he acting weird? Is he going to rob this gas station? That was like my thinking, and I was freaking out, and then I was like, okay, you need to get away from him. You need to separate. You can't run away because car, he can run you down if you try to run out of here. The drinks, we were at the drinks, he was looking at it, staring, and I was like, okay, I gotta go to the restroom. He was okay with it. He was like, okay. I get into the bathroom, barricaded myself in there. I like put the trash can upside down, like against the handle, so like if an employee was gonna let him in here, he couldn't get in. And I call my friend. I'm in the bathroom. I locked myself in here. He's something Casey's. And my friend was like,
I'm pulling up now.
Oh, thank God. I hear him at the door. He's like, hey. And so I pull the trash can away. I get out there. I was so goddamn happy to see my friend. If you guys are curious who it was my friend Brent. He was like in a couple of my videos before. So happy that he came for me. I was like just losing my mind. And as we're walking out, I like looked over at him. He was on the other side of the store looking at, I don't even know what he's looking at. But he has his hood up and he's all like glaring at me and my friend. And I said, okay, thank you for the ride. I gotta go now. Bye-bye. And I left. This kid, I shit you not, he was glaring. He didn't even say nothing. Just like he was trying to kill us with his eyes. He was so pissed looking. Get in to the car with my friend. I love you, thank you. I'm all hugging him. He was like, yeah, when I went in there, like, they made eye contact, I guess. My friend was glaring at him, and he was glaring at him, and like there was like this little exchange, like they knew. Because my friend didn't know what this guy looked like. I didn't have time to describe him to him, but all my friend knew was that he was getting me out of the bathroom and we were going. So, my friend saved my goddamn life. Thank you, Brent. True ass friend right there. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my gosh. That was just so scary. I could not freaking believe that I was like gonna die. Like I was sure I was gonna die, you know? I was even contemplating if he hadn't stopped at Casey's, like, what was I gonna do? Where was he gonna take me? You know? Like this still runs through my brains once in a while. Like I'll think about it. I'm like, God, what would have happened to me? You know? Like where was he going? I was contemplating if he didn't stop, I might have just jumped out the damn car. I was like thinking that type of stuff. But thank God Brent got me. Thank God. And then I went back to the apartment and my friend that I was staying with was like, where the hell are you at? And I was like, I got kidnapped. And like, then we had to explain to her what happened. And she was like, do you want me to call the cops? And then like, we couldn't call the cops for some reasons that I'm not going to talk about. But, yeah, so no file was reported, which looking back, I really should have done that. I really should have filed the report. And I see him. He lives in town. This guy. So every once in a while, like I will like run into him at Walmart and like I'll see he never sees me before I see him. And I will like be like, nope, and I'll go the other direction. It's like, nope, not repeating that shit. Nope. Well, those were the stories of how I almost got kidnapped and technically got kidnapped. I hope you guys like those videos. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, you didn't do good, no.